We will be live in just a moment, getting everything settled here. Alright, thank you all for your patience. We're almost ready. Computer acted up, so we had a slight problem. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the delays. Welcome to our wonderful players. It's been a while. Not sure why it decided to act all janky, but hey, it did. But we're here. Yay! Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's acting just slightly janky still. It was working okay, and now it's not again. So who knows? I need a new computer. But without further ado, kick things off. We'll see what's going on in everyone's neck of the woods, and then we will get a recap and get things going. Jarl, you want to take it away and let everyone know what's happening?
Yeah, sure. My name's Jarl of Goats, and tomorrow I have our Dungeons and Dragons game Death of the Deities, which congratulations to Dumpgra because he is now a permanent resident, because I like tormenting him and I would miss him if he was gone. We had initially tried the whole guest spot streaming thing, but I had people go, oh yeah, hire me for guest spot. So I planned it out and then they wouldn't show up. So since Dump loves the game and we love Dump, he's now going to be the permanent 5th member. We might be getting a permanent 6th member. It depends on how the party survives these new harder fights since they're level 9. And level 10 is where the game kind of gets rough. After that, on Thursday, we are doing our Project Zomboid roleplay stream. Hopefully, we'll see other streamers playing with us, and we'll run into some people. We're running the game kind of like GTA roleplay. Like there's law enforcement and raiders and survivors and medics, bounty hunters, and outdoorsmen. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're still trying to tweak the server to get it to where we need it, but it's been great. And then after that, on Friday, I've got some Medieval Dynasty. On Saturday, we've got Fallout Aurora during the day, and then Star Trek Stellaris New Horizons that evening.
Nice docket. Dump. What's happening with you? I know some of it.
I'm excited for the Death of the Deities. I'm bringing up a totally different character, and I'm quite excited for that. I'm excited to play Project Zomboid. I can't wait to see Jarl's more unique approach at RPing. He is such a fun to play with when he roleplays. I think the actor comes out in him. And I'm very excited for finishing my door mod for my window barricades in DayZ. It's going to be featuring the first ever cross-plank door attachment barricade to the door. So even if you drop the combo attachment, you can't open the door either in or outward. You have to destroy the door to get inside the place. And my tabletop game that I've been working on, I have finished all of my own custom assets for it, and I'm getting excited to start working on the scripting.
Ooh. I look forward to seeing that and hearing more about it. You need some help with it, let me know. I know some people who can do some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome. Glad, anything going on with you?
Let's see. I'm gonna be on a 5e stream, Swashbucklers, on the Witching Hour on the 13th. Like a piratey 5e.
Nice.
And trying to think what else I could go on. I'm I guess at the opposite end with my campaign setting, I guess, that I'm working on. But at least I have a title and a idea where I'm going with it.
Understand that. Well, alright. Let's get back into it. Do you recall where we left off, gentlemen? And
It's been a couple weeks, but I'll give it a try. I know we've been delving deeper into this tomb, but every corner that we turn, we expect to see the big bad, and we haven't. So it's kind of unnerving. I don't remember exactly what the room looks like that we're in now, but we were trying to put our heads together to find out what is the end goal of this catacomb.
I'm trying to recall where all you have been, because we had marked it out. And
Yeah, so we went this. How do I mark again? Tab or space?
tab if you want to ping it.
Okay, so we were over here, and we went up this way. We explored this area, and then just came out to backtrack a little, and then we ended up here. I'm wondering if maybe we missed something in these areas, but
Yeah. How do I control the size on this? It's been too long. Whatever. Is that one play nice? Alright, so you guys came in here. You went this way. You guys came down here. Remember that.
we did that other half
Then
with
this way.
them. Mm-hmm.
And then you went up this way.
Yep.
And then you stopped there.
We did go
and
into
then you went
this room.
way.
Yep.
And
then this little
I don't
area.
think you went into this one.
Oh no, this one we couldn't.
You went this
the
way.
door would not open for us.
And then you went around here. And then you went this way. And you've been... keeps glitching just a little bit on me. Alright. You've been down here.
Then we backtracked to this room, which led us back to this room.
Yes.
Then we explored
You've been through
this
there.
area, and we found a passage that led us into this area, but once again, led us back to the same room. And then with the group of them, after we had left to come back, we started in this room,
Yep.
and
so
then
you went
moved over
here,
this way.
And then you went down here.
And then we went here,
And then up through
and then
here,
up
over to here.
through here. Yeah, that should be where we're at. I don't think we've done anything down here.
Which was it that had the secret passage? Yeah, I think it was there, yeah. And then that one I think you guys took up here and exited, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that is correct. Sorry, Chad. It's been not only 2 weeks since the last game, or actually it's been longer than that. It's been like a month. But also, we kept on leaving this dungeon and coming back to it, so it hasn't been easy on our DM.
No, it's been quite interesting trying to keep track of it all.
Part of the reason why we left those because we kept on losing party members to real life.
Yeah. Your
I
life
just
getting in
kinda
the
wanna
way of our
say-
fantasy.
It looks like you guys played a really bad game of Snake.
Not that way, because every time we turned around, there was a door we couldn't enter, and we relied on Jotnar to bust the doors down. And then after he was there, it was like, well, we can't get through here, so let's backtrack. And I do know we were planning on trying this door next.
Yes. I'm going to quick
sorry.
check a couple things just to see if you've been in there or not. If I recall by looking at it.
I think we literally left off with me checking the door.
Yeah. I was checking these other rooms that are on the other side just to verify if you guys have looked in them. So I'm trying to make sure I mark them off if we did, just so we know where everyone's been.
Yeah, I think the major rooms we have not been in yet. We have not been in this one, or this one, this one, this one, and this door was sealed, so we couldn't get into it.
Yeah, so these two rooms over here you haven't been in. from what I'm
No,
seeing.
we had no way of. Well, this one we did. It was just archway. Oh no, we couldn't get through the portcullis. We got all the way up to the portcullis on this side, and we couldn't get in beyond that.
That sounds right.
And then this door wouldn't open for us, so we just kind of
Yeah, it was
turned
a-
away and.
Wooden portcullis that was blocking your path, and you guys didn't figure out how to open it. So you're like, we'll come back later.
Right.
And wanted to check the other way because you guys heard noise out the other way. Yep. And that's from a couple months ago. So that's checking the archives a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was in September or October.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's way back. And lots happened since then. Trying to catalog it all. Alright. Okay. So there we go. You guys are at that door. I believe you had checked. You were debating which door to go
If you'd
through.
like,
and I know you got
yeah,
through
we chose
one.
the door, but I don't think we rolled an investigation yet. So
You did, I believe.
okay.
And I believe one of you had gotten poisoned, if I recall correctly, because I thought you guys had just tripped a trap there.
Yeah, we haven't opened it. Because Plaid was like, "There's no trap here," and then I reached for it, and the needle went right through my hand, and I was like, "So I am poisoned."
Here we go.
I forgot about that. And I assume the poison status is the same as 5th edition.
Yeah, it's standard 5th ed poison. I didn't change that at all. So yeah, it was the trap door poison needle. You tried to dodge it and failed, and you look back at him after, and you're like, "What was that?" Because he said it was all clear, and then you get poisoned. Oh man, that was great. Memories.
I now have disadvantage on attacks and skill checks.
Not attacks. I don't think, is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that one is. Exhaustion's not. I got that one mixed up.
Yeah, poisoned is the hidden killer.
Yes.
Ouch.
And it typically lasts for an hour. Alright, so the door's before you. You can open it.
Yeah, now that the trap's been activated. You see Bjork, he's holding his hand, he's like, and there's a hole through his palm that exits the back of his hand. I assume you didn't see that, Vargo?
With a nice little bit of greenish to it now.
Not my fault.
I better take it easy from here on out. I'll open the door. I open it.
Alright. It opens.
Since I had my torch in hand, because I've just been dropping it when we've entered combat, I'm gonna walk right in. See what's around the corner.
The hall bends around a corner.
Yeah.
And you see it bend again. So it bends to the left. What is going on in my machine? Is there something downloading? I'm gonna verify all your pings are higher than they should be. I'm just trying to make sure there's not an update going or something. Viewers, bear with me as I flick behind a few things, trying to make sure. I don't see any updates happening.
What about your Discord? Is it using your driver?
I mean, Discord's going, but it usually is.
Do you have hardware acceleration enabled on your Discord?
I don't know.
If you go down to the lower left where your user is and click on the cog to enter your settings,
Yeah.
then click on voice and video. And then if you scroll down to where it
Trying
says
to find voice
advanced,
and video.
It's
So many
below
options.
appearance and accessibility.
There it is.
And if you scroll down, you'll see logos for Crisp and Opus. Below that,
View background, none. Crisp, Opus.
yeah. And you see under Open H.264 codec, it says H.264 hardware acceleration. Is that on?
That is on.
Turn that off. That uses 30 to 50% of your video card.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, they do that for people with really good cameras. And then you might have to restart Discord just to be safe, but it'll definitely improve performance.
Yeah, I just saw that you guys were nailing over 200 ping, and I'm like,
Mine probably will be over that because I only get like 10 meg download.
yeah. Well, I figured yours might be because it sounded like you're probably at home
Yep.
with your high-grade net. All right, let me quickly restart Discord then, see if that kicks it in, because it didn't seem like it made a
Yeah,
change.
just make sure you exit out of it completely too.
Yeah. Be right back.
BRB, everybody.
Remember, chat. Oh, they can't hear me because he's closing
Oh,
Discord.
they can. It's not closed yet.
Okay.
It didn't close.
Always turn off hardware acceleration. That thing is a menace, and it does Discord no good.
Yep. Back
Unless you have Nitro, you will never use those camera features at 60 FPS.
Right. Thank you all for your patience. And
But everything else
hey, I'm back.
was on.
Welcome back.
Is it better noise suppression or noise reduction?
Either one, but because I use Voice Meter Potato, I don't use any of those. I do all of that through Potato or OBS.
Wait
All
a little bit.
right. And I'm still not convinced my computer's not part of the problem, but we'll see. Hopefully we don't blue screen like we were. We found one problem that was causing it to blue screen Thursday.
Yeah, if it's any help, your stream, the ping to me anyway went from 600 down to 140. So
Yeah, I am noticing that as well. It's at least getting down for Dump and Raven. It was getting down to 80 and stuff, which is it was not doing. So, all right. Where were we? Right. You went up and you get to the dead end. Did the rest of you join him?
Sure.
Now,
We'll join him.
I'm thinking that with the Vigor rune, I should be able to do something, let's call it lesser restoration, and be able to heal a poison condition, I think, with lesser restoration.
Bless you.
What does Odin think?
Well, we were gonna see what he thought, but that didn't work out because that was the day you weren't here. So I'm trying to figure out how we should handle that. We were gonna have it where you did your little come to Odin session.
how do you feel about making, until he comes to Odin enough, making it like 10-minute rituals where your RP is seen with him and Odin? And then like once he does a ritual for his abilities, then he's got a nail pack. I don't know if that's something that would help.
Yeah, we were gonna, if you remember when you guys broke the enchantment on the Jarl, we were going to cut over to Raven at the temple where he was gonna do his thing. But he wasn't able to make it. We had to roll on without it. But yeah, we can do...
I think I went through all the prayers and everything, but I needed to do more of a spiritual journey. That's why I have the tea. Just haven't sat down to do that yet.
Okay.
If you'd like, out of character, some of us need a rest. So if we want to like sleep in the dungeon in a room so that you can drink your tea, we could do that. That's up to you guys, though.
I'd argue that we're in the best room in the dungeon to sleep in.
Yeah,
This is a
yeah,
dead
something
end.
like this. That's a good point.
Actually, the best one was that other one. Are we in a different dungeon, or this is the same one?
This is the only dungeon you guys have gone to.
Just don't know what the gray line around everything is.
That's where we've been.
Yeah, the line is the path that has been taken, so you can see which rooms you've gone to. It's ugly because
Right.
it wouldn't shrink for me, but I was like, you know what? We don't have time. We need to keep going, so I just left it this big ugly line.
I think this room over here in front of Dumpgra, there was a room that had the only entrance in was a secret passage.
That was actually this one over here.
Oh, that's this one? Oh, that over there. Okay, in front of the yard. It was either one or the other, but yeah, that was one we were. That one there is very secure.
That's Loki's room.
Okay. And then maybe not.
Well, I
And
mean,
what
it
was it-
was a
wasn't this
secret
one?
door. It had Loki's symbol and stuff on it. It was basically an illusion of that was done by someone who revered Loki and had kind of some of his markings and a little shrine of his in there.
Maybe that's not a good idea to do what I need to do in that room.
Would it work in this hallway? Because this hallway's secure.
There's no doorway right over here.
There's no door. We haven't even checked for secrets, but it's all just one stone hallway.
It's an odd hallway, just in nothing.
Yes, and I know there's probably a secret there, but I'm saying we haven't opened it yet, so if you wanted to do the rest now, we're safe.
Sure, that works.
It may have been where they're doing construction and they never were able to quite finish it.
Poor Dump. Token just doesn't want to stand up.
Lamb Beste just looks at him and goes, "I'll stand guard for all of you." And he goes over to the door and he just stands a little bit before the door, waiting.
Okay, so like here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Alright, so what's the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna sit down and tend to my wound. I do know that poison doesn't generally last a long time with my survival skills, so if everybody else has taken an 8-hour nap, I'll just go ahead and doze off and just offer to our good friend who's watching the door that if he would like, we can alternate shifts.
Now,
And that break it into a short rest.
If it's an 8-hour rest, you could do shifts.
Okay.
In this game, there is no 1-hour rest. It's either 8 hours or 7 days for a week.
now the question is, does Varder need a heal before I conduct my ritual? A little bit of the touch of Odin.
Looks like he might not mind.
I'll be fine.
Because here's the thing: when we do a short rest, I'll get all my spell points back.
Also, we don't get our hit dice back until we take a 7-day rest, so it might be beneficial to receive the heal.
Okay, I'll take the heal.
That's mechanically in character. You know that. Yeah, I do heals, and take a break and do some more healing and stuff. So, all right, I will do. Let's see. It's
I'll
D8
stay up.
plus 4.
Yeah, I won't need anybody else to watch with me, Arl. You can rest.
Thank you, Lambastier. Diligent, vigilant, and kind.
Okay, I gave you back minimum 5. Okay, so that I will do that again.
Doesn't work as well on Loki's servants.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, Loki's servants.
Oh, wait, it's a dice tower, and then you get maximum. Oh, not maximum. 7. Are you at full now?
I'm trying to get my ruler to turn off, but it won't turn off.
Hit F1.
That'll do it.
Oh, I didn't know that shortcut. That's good to know.
The F keys give you the different options on the side there.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Do you need more healing? I'm also going to heal Bjork.
I'm actually not that badly damaged, but if you're doing it to get your spells back, I'll take it. I'm only down 1 hit point.
Oh, then I didn't need to 7. Anyone else?
I'll take 7.
I could have given you the 5 at the beginning. Is Bjork, is Vargar all healed?
Yes.
And Lambast is fine? Looks
Yes.
healthy. And I'm only down 2, so I don't have to roll, so I'll just heal for the last point.
All right.
Okay.
So Lembast, dump. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Nice.
17 plus 1, so 18.
So, thank you for the host. During your rest, at one point, you faintly hear the sounds of some sort of chant or something going on somewhere else in the dungeon. And you hear it echoing around since it's stone. But you can't make out what it is other than that there's some sort of rhythmic vocal aspect to it. That's why I said kind of like a chant, because it's couldn't really hear words or any real details about it. You rolled high enough that you got that faint aspect.
Can I tell from the faintness if there was any rhythm to it, like a or is it
You can hear there is a bit of murmuring, chanting, but not really more than that. Kind of hard to tell.
So no pattern.
No.
Okay. I look over at the others, Berisk, and trying to get people's names.
Vargar.
You have Vargar, Bjork,
and
and Hrath.
Wrath.
And
My
then
bad.
Riz is not here.
And I'm all like, so while you guys were taking nap time, I heard faint, chanting or murmuring, but it was happening and it was bouncing around the walls, I guess. I don't really know. But I think there's other people here.
That's not good.
Like Jarl said, it's not spooky at all.
Hey, let's just look on the bright side, guys. What if it's our friends bringing us a feast, mead, and a glorious celebration that we did so well? As he stands there looking at all of them, going, come on, guys, ideas.
Huh? Huh? No.
Well, Bjork seems... When he stands, he's not dizzy like he was before. He's still rubbing his hand where the needle went through. But he doesn't look as pale and sweaty as he did a few hours ago. Unless the poison is still in my veins, and I don't know. But he motions towards Varga.
Roll
Varga
a
is
con
really...
check to basically, we'll say if it'll be how much recovery you got.
Alright. I'm all up for that.
Not too high of a DC, given the rest you took, but
I don't know why that didn't count as a roll, but my con save is 0, so that would be a 14.
okay. Yeah, you're able to shrug it off and get out of that poison feeling and feel well enough to continue on.
Varga is particularly skilled in blending with the shadows. Perhaps he can go out and do some scouting with us without being spotted to find out where that chanting is coming from.
This is because of that trap, isn't it?
No. I've just seen the way that you can slink through an entire longhouse without attracting the attention of anybody. You have a way of blending with the crowd and no one noticing you're there. If you're not up for it, though, and a servant of Loki can't manage it, I guess I can go.
That sounded really hostile in the nicest way I've ever heard.
Thank you, Lambast.
Your ribbing remarks have spurred me to action. Varga will casually slip past and attempt to go on, game.
I wink at him as he walks by.
If I wasn't preoccupied, if Raph wasn't preoccupied, I'd request to make a insight check at disadvantage for that comment, but he's really not paying attention.
Were you going to do anything during that short rest, by the way, or not?
Well, me? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm not paying attention to their conversation at all to even remotely get a check on
What did
that.
you want to do during that?
Now, it's probably... How high is the ceiling in here?
Sorry, ignore that.
Probably 10-ish feet.
And well, we've taken 8-hour breaks in here before, so I'm going to assume we can start a small fire to be able to at least heat up some tea. Like some water.
Small.
Yeah. Well,
Well, it doesn't take tea a whole lot of time to heat up, so
No.
what we could do is, are there any loose bricks anywhere?
You can find some loose bricks.
I just set a loose brick in front of Hraf and angle my torch, because I'm going to have to light a new torch, angle my torch up at like a 30-degree angle and light it, so that he can hold whatever cup he's heating in above the flame.
Yeah. Here's the thing, you can probably get a small one, like a torch, which is kind of what you would need for tea. I'm just saying, you're not going to want really bigger than that, because you'll start, building up the smoke.
While he's doing that, and he's getting the torch lit, Raph's hand lights up and he touches I guess the brick, and he has a fire touch cantrip essentially.
There you go.
And since Bjork has no knowledge of magic, he's just like, I did it. All me, baby.
See, I'm a big help.
So, Raph, he thanks Bjork for his help. And then he's goes through the rituals, not just making the tea. There's a whole elaborate ritual. He pulls out different things, almost like he's setting up like a makeshift shrine of sorts. And he's chanting, and he's reading through his book of runic verses. And then as he's going through, he stops, closes the book and puts it away, and just he realizes it's like he needs to do this on his own, not just something predefined that he's just reading out of a book.
Okay.
And so he knows this tea is gonna be affecting him a bit, and hopefully put him in contact, I guess, with the spirit world of sorts, and maybe even contact with Odin himself. And so he gets comfortable on the ground and he drinks the tea.
Roll a con save.
About a 20.
You're sitting there. It's not having quite the effect you would have expected.
I think I put in a little bit extra water. I make another batch of tea if I have enough to make a double strength. Because obviously I didn't make it strong enough to affect me.
Okay, roll a con save.
Could he choose to fail his con save if that's what
It's
will
more
help
just
him?
how the body's reacting is what I was seeing it as.
Ah, got it.
So it's
I know. With my luck, right now I got a 12. It's stronger now.
You guys look at Raph as he starts making these noises. Like he's starts babbling out of his mind and shuddering around, and then just violently vomits all over the floor, and then just passes out into his own vomit.
Question, I'm trying to remember now. The raven is there, correct?
Yes.
It's just I wasn't able to communicate with it, but the raven is standing over me.
And as he was
I
shaking
guess.
and everything, his eyes had that bluish sheen to them that you've seen before, but it was actually brighter as he was just thrashing about. And that's all you guys notice as he's there now, slumped over in his own vomit. Out cold. Raven, let's have you roll a charisma, followed by a wisdom save
While he's rolling those
or
dice,
check.
I just want to make sure he's not laying on his back. Because vomiting while laying on your back can be dangerous.
No, he's slumped forward into his vomit, so it's all over his face.
Ah, he's fine then. He's safe.
He's laying in his own vomit.
I was hoping for the results down there. I'll roll them separately.
Oh, no,
I
it's
was
fine. What'd you get?
trying to roll one. I don't know which was first and second. I was trying to roll them and let the program tell me, but so I'll just roll. See, it gets stuck.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
So
18,
charisma
okay.
is 18 plus save. Oh, that's Varder. Why am I looking at Varder?
Oh, that's
I
funny.
was like, that doesn't look
I just
right.
didn't have paused as well.
Okay, so it was 18 plus 6 for charisma.
Okay.
And the next one.
Ooh.
Nat 20 plus 4.
All right.
So that was 20, 24. Oh, 24 and 24.
So you perceive it clearly due to that roll. You're able to make contact clearly. You find yourself in a field. And you're looking up and see this large figure. Those two large ravens sitting in a tree in front of him. What do you do?
This is. Do I know which is which? Do I instinctively know which one is which?
No.
So I walk up to them and I don't know if you would. How would you greet Odin's ravens?
I said you see a large humanoid figure and
Oh, humanoid figure. Okay, and that's the case. Then I will, I guess, bow respectfully before.
thought it was odd that you're gonna be like, who cares about you? How's your ravens doing?
Actually, is there another raven there too, or just the two of them?
There's two ravens and a humanoid figure. A large humanoid figure. And these ravens are like large size. But next to the this humanoid figure, they look to be normal size ravens. But to you, they're like the size of a horse-sized raven. My mic and headset cut out, or yours did?
No, you're good.
I can still hear you, Dime.
Okay. Apparently Raven's headset cut out then.
Okay. There we go.
Hi.
Right. Just as the.
Hear ya.
I don't know what's. All right, let me switch headsets, but I don't know what I'm going to do for the mic.
So, what feeling do the rest of you have while he's connected about seeing him go face down in his own vomit after screaming and shaking?
Bjork's generally concerned, but having grown up with Craft, he knows that, and he's, Bjork has seen Saith Kona before. They do a lot of weird stuff, between licking people's palms to covering themselves in mud made from ash from their campfire. The fact that he prepared the tea and drank it and then made another glass because it didn't have effect, Bjork is kind of expecting that this is normal, but there's still an extreme level of concern on his face.
Makes sense.
Like praying that maybe he'll get through it.
Anything from the rest of you?
Lambast kind of looks at it in interest, but doesn't say anything.
Did, while we're on it, while we're waiting for Raven to get back, did you decide what deity you want Lambast to follow or not?
Yeah. Forgot the name. Give me a second. While I quickly browse
Oh,
again.
I can't call him a godless heathen anymore.
Well, I mean, you can.
Okay, he's a godless heathen.
Was it the one that I had made up for you?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
we're
not
good
good
then.
that one.
Yep. Basically, so you're aware of it, Jarl, I took the Teutons and converted them into a separate culture here. And they have their own deities, their own pantheon. And so that's
Nice.
where he's from, is basically a Teuton culture, you know, the heavily armored knights, everything about metalwork, and, you know, kind of another warrior culture, but quite a bit different than the Viking culture.
Which is interesting because that's still a Germanic tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point they were very much Viking.
But at this point, they're very diverged.
Now, so he is a godless heathen.
To you, yeah. That's why I said it still fits. He serves a different god. Depending on how far we take this campaign, I'm curious to see how you guys like some of the mythos twists. Raven, are we back? I take that as a no.
I think he's taking this like god trip moment a little bit too seriously.
Right?
He's like face down at his desk in his own vomit. That's roleplay. That's dedication.
We're gonna get a picture from his wife. Is this normal for your guys' game?
Yeah, he just failed a con save. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
Well, since you
Glad
can't,
that doesn't happen to me because I get bloodied every time we fight in this game, and I can just imagine me going, "Okay, I'm gonna fight this guy." Oh, he hits me. Some dude kicks down my door and just hits me in the back with a club and runs out.
you mean like TK? If you're at the office?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. Raph, you can
The other
put in the
day
chat
while
what
I
you
was
want.
streaming, he opened the door and just went, made some weird noise for like 10 seconds, and then quietly shut my door and went back to his office. And I'm like, what do I do with that? What do I...
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do. Raven, you're posting in the sci-fi game. Hey, there you are.
Hey,
Keeps working and cutting out and working and cutting out.
Here, let me do that. I
Um,
unplugged my mic.
Dyminix, out of curiosity, what's the kilobits per second on the Raid and Trade voice chat?
On the what?
The Raid and Trade voice chat in Discord. What's the, when you click on it, what's the bandwidth?
I have not checked that. I've never needed to. Is that under the
Sometimes
settings?
So when you click on Raid and Trade, there's like a little cog next to it for mods.
Yeah.
And owners. Sometimes
Bitrate
lowering it
is
from base
64.
Yeah, lower it to 40. Because you'll still get high quality voice packets, but you won't be able to do video in this channel. But it might help the mic cutting out.
I dropped it to 40.
Oh my gosh, I can see Dump on Tabletop Simulator has 50 ping to me. That helped.
Is that helping?
Yeah. And Raven's at
Interesting.
75 and you're at 80, so that helped
Oh,
all the way
it
across
stopped the
board.
the music though for you guys.
Actually, the music for us stopped when you exited out of Discord. You just didn't
All right.
restart it.
If it'll let me do it, then. This
All
one.
right, testing.
Hey, that worked.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Okay,
Okay, so I can still give you guys the music then while we do it.
If
Okay.
you were sharing your stream, then it would lag a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so, hey, what is Raven doing? Raph, sorry. What is Raph doing?
He is going to, I guess, respectfully bow to Odin.
Okay.
And
Raph.
see if he, yeah.
What are you? What is it you? What brings you here to my domain?
I appear to have lost my way a bit, and I'm looking to reaffirm my faith and commitment.
I see, and how do you plan to do that?
That's a good question. Is that my vomit?
Apparently.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had the choice of grossly big and sorry.
That was a lot of vomit. I think I need, I guess, guidance in what path I should be following. Either there's so many paths before me. I can stay and become like a village goatee, or more of a wandering priest of sorts, or should I just embrace magic more fully? As I said, there's just so many paths, and it's hard to see what my future, what path I should be following. And I said, as a result, I think with my lack of commitment, I've lost connection with the raven you sent me, and also
That is not what happened. Try again.
Okay, if that's not what happened, I have no idea what happened. I have no. Perhaps this was not meant. This path was not meant for me. I don't know.
That is your choice. Do you wish to define a new path? Only those who wish may walk the path that I can grant. But many choose not to follow that path. Given your companions, you know that well.
Actually, I have no idea what what I should be doing now. That's out of character.
Well, you have to think about in character, what would he do? How would he be? What does he want? What is he trying to get, trying to be, trying to go?
Well, I thought that was what I was doing, and then you said that's not why I lost connection with the Raven, so then I don't know.
Maybe you can ask Odin what you've done to displease him or fall out of favor, or what action led to the raven being lost. I don't know.
I guess I will ask, what did I do to lose the connection with you, with the favor with you?
You stopped doing what needed to be done and sought your own way of your own making. You can't follow another path and follow your own path. You must choose a path, and you must follow it.
Sorry, so Dan, he's saying I have to follow my own path?
No, he said you need to choose a path, and you need to stick with it. Either choose one way or another way, not just kind of go between them. I know he's saying either go your way, wherever you want to, make your own path, or you can dedicate yourself to following his path, which is where you had gotten the abilities from.
Well, I want to follow the path that he laid out for me, but I want to be able to use the gifts that he has given me for the betterment of others, including the ones that I am with. My knowledge and the gifts as well.
If you want to follow my path, you must know me and do as I would want. Do as I would do. Then you will not stray from the path. If you forge your own path, then you are on your own path.
Was your path not to go out in the world to seek knowledge?
That is not the only thing. Knowledge must be sought and fought for, not just casually attempted to observe.
Yes, there's always a cost to knowledge. It's not freely given. I leave the path of the wandering seedman, and I will go out into the world and fight for knowledge and to acquire it, to keep going out to learn more, to
Then learn what it is, who I am, what I desire, and follow it, and make it so in the world. You guys come to the end of your rest. All of a sudden you hear Haraf start hacking and vomiting and coming to.
I quickly move over to his side with some water at the ready.
Haraf, you realize you may have made the second batch a little bit strong for what your body could handle.
yeah.
Yeah. If you had rolled a little bit lower than you did, you would have been poisoned on top of it.
That's fine. Knowledge comes at a price.
Exactly. So you come back too. You're kind of covered in vomit. Nice acidic smell.
Brother, you had me worried for a moment.
It was what it needed to happen. I needed to reconnect with myself, and it's giving me a lot to think about.
Well, I'm glad. I know above all else you wish to seek answers. I can't always agree with the way that you go about it, but I hope it brought you peace. Now, are you ready to continue and purge this place of its evil?
That is what I need to do now. I think that's we should continue with that. Just give me a few moments, and he goes to wash off some of the vomit, I guess.
Okay.
Yorick stands as he cleans and moves over towards Lambast. We'll go ahead and let Varga proceed forward, and with what he discovers, he'll come back and report to us.
We'll zip over to Varger. Varger! What is the path you wish to follow?
Well, if there's chanting, then I have to follow the chanting. Can I still
Chanting?
hear the chanting?
You roll a perception.
Alright. Who stacked my dice while I was looking?
It was Wicked Viking. He did it. His
My
ghost came back to
God.
play with your dice.
Alright. Oh, that's not. Oh, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, come on. Just a Zoom computer. That's an 18.
Okay. Listen. Don't hear any chanting. Must be that time it's past that whatever was chanting.
Virgo will look back at Ethan. Dude, what direction was it coming from?
Out the door in front of you. I'm laughing about it because Lambast would have heard it through the door right in front of him. Not exactly easy necessarily to tell where it came from there because you could tell it was echoey. That it was reverberating around the stone down here to be heard, but not necessarily able to tell where point of origin was.
And we've been, where haven't we been yet?
You've been where the black lines are. Oh wait. They're all gone. Well.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
The rooms that we have not been in yet are this room We haven't been down this hall yet. We haven't been down this hall or these rooms.
Well, if it was at the opposite end of the dungeon, we wouldn't be able to hear the echo because it would be so far away.
That's
it
what I
has-
would assume.
So it has to be close by. So, I guess.
Relatively, if you mean like the whole quarter of the dungeon, yes. The next room over, not necessarily. Because it can be that sort of corner. Because keep in mind, the sound could travel through the stone as well, if it's connected. And some of the quarters have open doors and whatnot, and so probably was a fairly loud noise. Conversing with Lambast about what he heard. It was just faint because the echoes kind of deteriorate the noise some, but you couldn't hear the words because of the distance. Apparently, according to the music, you guys are back at the entrance.
Well, I will, this is the bar door over here, right?
That's the door you guys came through.
So, I'll try this door. Because we
That
tried doing this one.
door you had tried, and it was a wooden door that is currently stuck. And you had tried to, with your ample muscular self, dislodge it to open it, but were not quite able to.
I need a strong individual to help me with this door.
Out of character, what is your athletics check, Dump?
It probably went up.
+1.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, it's only a +1 for athletics?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it went up.
It's at least a
+3, my
+3.
apologies. Yeah, I didn't change shit.
Are you proficient in it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you have a +3.
Yeah, and I've got a +5, so I'll help with that.
Yeah, your stats look a lot better now that we corrected the
Well-
generation method.
Well, Vargo, don't just stand there. Help me out with this. I grin at him. If he helps me, I can get an advantage. Do you have athletics trained?
Uh,
Are you proficient with athletics?
let me check. That is a no. I'm not.
Okay.
He only has a +1
Well,
on it.
I got a 21 total.
Okay. So you're able to grunt and groan and push it and get it. But it was quite stuck.
Gosh dang.
Makes a nice scratching noise as you get it to move.
My best case is going to go over to Wraith.
You notice that the wooden door is actually scratching and scraping the stone.
Perhaps there's somebody else who's strong enough to do it.
So you have it open now.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was.
He was able to
I thought
get
it
it. It's just the wooden door was stuck. And like he literally scraped and scratched the stone open with the wooden door.
All right. I will. I'll try to stealth through and Well,
Okay.
once I get to the other side of the door, I want to check to see what was behind the door.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Come on, say what else. Only that. Just,
Ooh. What's your total?
that's a whole 9.
So you guys are watching him start sneaking out, and all of a sudden, the pebble goes flying down, ricocheting all over. It's like, ding, 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 ding. Paladin stealth. Hey, you guys!
Limbeste is just picturing or seeing this in his head and repeating what happened. Borisk asking the, possible stealthy person, go be stealthy. And then person going, which direction were the chanting coming from? Oh, by the way, guys, help me with the store. I'm trying to be stealthy.
Nice.
Fair point. That's
Oh,
a
gosh.
fair point.
Can Lambast walk over to Wraith?
To Wraith?
Yeah.
To Hrath?
Oh, you mean
to...
Wrath?
Wrath, my bad. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yes. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to make sure I know who
I was like,
you're
when did
talking to.
a Wraith enter the battlefield?
Change
No!
Alright. I walk up to Wrath and I literally just give him a field ration and I motion to eat and I just walk back over to the door.
My stomach is still a bit nauseous. Maybe I should have eaten something beforehand.
Didn't you read the directions? It says eat.
The
Consumption.
tea came with directions like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. No, I didn't. But it would be funny if it did.
It just says drink me. Oh. Emotional damage. Roll for existential crisis.
It's psychic
Well,
damage.
I was gonna say they actually do have that in 5e. It's called psychic damage. So
Oh god, I gotta start doing that to my players.
there was
My campaign.
actually, if you remember, Jarl, when we started this game out, we did the prologue stuff where you guys were not grown up. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And in the teen years, one of the things actually stated that if you get certain things happen, you have to actually roll a save or take psychic damage because of your teenage emotional state.
Yeah, and if you remember, I took emotional damage when I tried flirting with that girl that
I
did
know.
well. And never
That's why I
did it
was-
again until I was an adult.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was pointing out. Oh. So no, there was actually psychic damage taken. It was great. So yes, roll for existential crisis or take psychic damage. Now, that is legitimately something that can happen and is fun. So,
Well, maybe fun for you. I just felt like an awkward teenager. Hey, lady, will you hit on me today?
hey, well,
Please.
you know, you were role playing the character appropriately, so that's probably how you should have felt. Burger. You get to the other side of the store, you look, you see there's a bit of rubble. That's kind of what was tossed behind the door.
In my continuing quest to be as stealthy as by not being stealthy at all, I'll just look at Bjork and be like I think somebody put rocks against the door.
Bjork has this look on his face when you're trying to be quiet and you make a loud noise and he's just like, oops. Sorry.
Oh wait, you remember when Jotnar tried to do stealth?
We didn't need Jotnar to do stealth. Jotnar was so intimidating, the enemies pretended not to see him.
I blame the shadows for not properly accommodating me.
Yeah. Where's your manager, Shadows? I would like to speak to them.
Miss, you ran into a tree. Well, the tree jumped out in front of me.
I just look at him and give him an encouraging word. You got it.
Okay.
I'd give him the thumbs up, but I don't think that existed back then.
Yeah, you can say the equivalent. I don't think we know what it would have been. It's not that well documented, but you give him a Viking equivalent of a thumbs up. You got this.
Okay. Let's think logically about this, Farger. Let's think logically. If I chant, maybe they'll chant back to me.
I'm sorry, I did not mean for that to happen.
If only Bjork heard Barger, he probably would have done
Yeah,
that.
that was totally out of character. I should have been muted. I apologize.
So Farger is going to not stealthily, but slowly walk down the hallway and just start chanting.
Okay.
Let's Keith roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, my best it. Sorry. Even I get my own name fucked up. What the hell? Hate this dice. Alright.
Apparently he
My
doesn't
poor
want you to
choice
hear.
My poor
That's a
choice
five.
cursed everybody.
Alright,
That
so
was a 5.
Barger, are you just letting it out, or how are you doing this?
Like he's doing a little bit and then waiting, and then doing a little bit more and then waiting, like in every couple of steps.
Okay. Raph, I need a perception check from you.
Do I have the Ravens bonuses?
Yeah, the Raven's about.
Okay, so that is
Been given a second chance. Do not squander it.
Nat one.
oh my goodness. Okay, but that's it's a +8. My bonus is higher than that. So 15.
That works. You start hearing chanting from Farger. And then you hear, on a wall near you, you hear...
Where do I hear that from?
The wall there, near you.
Hear me.
Are you kidding me? After I just out of character told him, of course it's safe. It's a hallway.
Alright, I start examining the wall and trying to find where that sound is coming from.
Well, most of that wall you do hear it transmitting through. That hallway. Like there's something on the other side. So this whole hallway, you're kind of hearing that.
My eyes start to glow, and I invoke the Eye of Odin. It's detect magic.
Okay.
And actually, I forgot to. Before I do that, I am actually going. Since I don't have time. I'm going to roll. I'm doing No, okay, that's almost full. So that I'm doing Odin's Vigor. So I'm at 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then I cast the Eye of Odin. And I examine that wall.
Okay. Let's see here. So you examine it, you find no magical aspects, no magical markings.
And then I also move over to here and examine
Same thing.
over there.
Stone walls,
Are
nothing
there
magical.
Is there anything loose on the ground, stone or something?
There's a few bits of stone here and there.
I'm gonna toss it against the wall all along this wall.
Okay. Bounces off, bounces off, bounces off.
Is there a natural reason it could be reverberating into here?
It's a good
Or
question.
would it seem more magical?
Roll an in check.
Just straight up intelligence?
Yep.
Well, I'm not taking that as a natural 20 because it didn't go down. It didn't go into the dice tower, it stayed on top. As
Oh,
much as I would like that. Oh boy. Can I take the natural 20 again? No, that's a 7.
you do have your
That's fine.
inspiration.
Sure.
Oh. 13.
Okay. It's not even flat. Look at that. Look at that. It's not flat. Oh, fine. All right. 14 total.
So, from what you can think of, it is stone. So it's maybe transmitting through the stone, or there's a little bit of a crack or something.
I look for a crack in the stone to see if it's coming from a room on the other side.
Potentially, there's a number of cracks. Nothing big enough to see or do anything through.
Well, if it is, the sound is still coming through, I'm gonna see if it gets louder near any of the cracks.
Slightly, but it would be kind of all of the little cracks.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, you're able to determine that it kind of goes around a room of some sort that the sound's coming from, but you don't know how to get into that room.
Now we haven't been in. Okay.
No, you've not been over
Other
there.
character, we haven't been here. Okay,
Yeah.
so I walk over this way, and I'll say to Bjork, it's hard to tell, but I think it's coming from the other side of there, maybe through the wall. So I don't know if there's a room there. We'll have to keep exploring around.
Lamb watches him walk literally right past him as he has his arms folded, giving him weird looks.
Yeah, because you've literally watched this whole thing unfold with him bouncing a pebble off the wall, putting his ear up to the wall. Huh? Huh? Huh?
You saw his eye glow a few times too.
So you're thinking there might be something on the other side of that wall.
Possibly a room
In
where this something's there.
Bjork, you've heard Varger's chanting there. So, Varger, what is your chanting like that you tried to do?
Oh god, you're gonna make me act it out,
Yes,
aren't
serenade us with an example.
you? Yeah, me dummy. No,
Yarrow's good at that kind of chanting.
oh god, like a deep, bellowy Like, ooh, hold it like that.
Bing tang, walla walla bing bang.
Ooh, wow, ding tang, yeah.
Well, I'm shamanish, which is like a witch doctor.
Alright. So you guys hear Barger doing this slightly louder, slightly louder, slightly louder.
Start turning down the other end of the hall.
Raph is going to start following him quietly. If he's like quietly and follow him, yeah, and keep listening.
I look at Lambaste. Well, so much for stealth. Let's go.
Well, Raph is stealthy.
I wasn't talking about you. And that was a conversation to Lambaste.
Oh, that was out of character.
Nope, that was in character to Lambaste.
No, yeah.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I totally. Wow, I are special sometimes.
How did we make you the unofficial leader? I don't know.
Because it's fun.
I didn't want this title.
I'm supposed to be the smart one of the group, but he left. That's how smart he was. Oh wait, you are the smartest.
Lambaste is going to walk outside the door, and he's going to close it, and then he's going to take the non-bladed side of his axe, and he's actually going to mark an X on the door.
Ooh,
And then he's going to
that's
follow
smart.
them.
Dang, that's something we should have been doing.
I'm marking an X on the door as I leave. Alright, I'm just following him now. I'm following the weird chanting person.
Which door is the wooden one? Oh, okay, type here.
Yeah, on the hallway. Yeah. Well, our priest guy who talks to himself and pukes all over himself started talking to a wall.
Well, maybe I was talking to the raven on my shoulder.
What raven?
You didn't see the raven on my shoulder?
I need some of that tea, man. I need to give me some of that tea.
Oh, there's no raven. Okay, I just think there's a raven.
Shh, we're trying to be stealthy.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are a hoot. Alright, so you mark that door. You guys are going up the hall. Looks like Varger's taking the lead up there.
I suppose I noticed Raph coming up behind me.
Or do
What
you?
does?
Maybe I'm not stealthy.
Hey, Raph. He'll pause his chanting for a second. Did your bird hear anything?
No, but I did.
Oh, what did you hear?
It sounded like there might be a room right where across from where we were staying, and I point. Where's the ruler on here? I point in this direction. Here, I'll say I think there might be a room or something over there. That's where it sounded like it was coming from.
What sounded like it was coming from?
There was a sound coming from there.
What sound?
I'm not going to describe it now. If this whole place echoes and reverberates, I'm thinking down this way. Oops, I wasn't trying to grab.
Was it the chanting I was doing? Was it someone was chanting in response to me?
Possibly. So I think maybe down this way will lead us this way.
Okay, the chanting's working. Nice. Okay. Tail
Sure.
chant louder. Oh.
Well, I'm just
Actually,
gonna walk up to Barger.
ignore that.
Barger,
What? Mm-hmm.
stop doing it consistently. Think about it. If you keep doing it louder and louder, how are we supposed to hear if anyone else is responding?
When they join in.
How will we know when they join in?
Good point.
Sorry, I might be up here yelling at him.
Yeah, I've been following. Because at this point, we're not being quiet, and I want to be able to stab things.
So the title of this song is perfect for you guys. It's Troublemakers. That's what they
Us?
labeled it.
No, not at all.
Oh, and this one's good too. We need more evidence.
What about over there?
Can you fast? Can you forward to all the power?
Let's go down this hallway.
I think we should wait, and you can get that one later.
Don't you have any problems with your token?
I don't know, but
I
this is pissing me off.
No, I don't know what it is because I see it. Like whenever you grab it, you like flop him over, and I don't know why.
He has the flop setting.
That's a wonderful tabletop simulator coding for you.
But why is it only him?
I honestly have no good answer for that. We were playing Nemesis one time, and Table Knights, who always plays that game and always hosts it, had nothing but problems. It just picked him that day and was like, "Nah, you ain't enjoying yourself today."
Hey, Diamond X, can I change my Patreon or DD to tabletop?
Tabletop simulator. Well, it sounds like you're gonna have to go through a vision quest because it's not very happy with you at the moment.
You're welcome to. Let me know how that goes for you. It's a very cruel patron.
You're just taking us all down with you.
Here, do it one more time up here. I want to see what happens when you click it, because I'm wondering if it's like the height or something. The lift height.
Change the lift
Yeah.
height. I
So-
have maybe a little higher lift height.
That's what I'm wondering. So if you go to the top right of the top
Okay.
bar on the top.
Is there an image I have to align it into for it to draw perfectly?
No.
Yeah,
You'll actually
I
see when
know-
I do it, it'll show a ghost image of itself. And that's where it's
Yeah.
basically saying it's going to go to.
Yeah, it's the lift height because I just did the
Um,
same thing and look what happened here.
Yeah. You had collision issues because you had it low. I think you need to bump your lift height up a little bit.
Yeah, mine is up. It's not at 0 more or less, so it's just enough. I can
Yeah.
still knock it down if I wanted to.
Oh, okay, I got it. Thanks.
So if you put that up just a little bit, is that
Yeah, I
working
got
better
it.
for you? Now, I mean, if you pick them up
That's
and move them and toss them, then it still should kind of drop, unless you give it a real good push.
Okay, cool. My apologies. I don't know why I cared about this much.
Man, I just wanted to get it resolved. That was all. So, all right. So you guys move up to that door.
Yep.
Alright, let me pull it up here. That is there. There is a good quality wooden door closed in front of you.
Considering all the doors up to this point have been pretty meh quality doors, why is this one the one that's got the best quality?
It's not the best quality, it's just a good quality one. There's some of them that are just basic doors, and others that are a little bit better made, and others that are a bit shiny. Like this one shows some wear and tear, but it's good quality. It's well-made door. The one that that Bjork pushed open back there was like immaculate, like it's not degenerated or aged at all.
Lamb looks over at Burik's hand and then goes, "Traps."
I can check if you'd like. I'm going to pray I don't get poisoned.
You try to open the door and get stabbed. No. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use an investigation
Well,
on the door.
You can't get more poisoned.
I could get poisoned again, though. That would suck.
Well, poison condition you can't get anymore.
Okay, so I rolled an 11, and my investigate is a 4, so 15 total.
You do not find any traps or locks on this door.
Appears to be open. Shall we?
Sure.
Who wants to go in first?
Me.
Well, I mean, you could try to sneak in if you'd like, but I think that ship has sailed.
I walk in.
Alright, my temp points are now 8.
Closely behind.
How about I go in? I had the best AC, the most hit points, and I'm kind of sneaky and I'm the most perceptive.
Well, there's
You're
no
the
point in sneaking,
monster.
but you can go in if you'd like. Just
but
move
that-
yourself in front of the turn order.
I'm invincible, so I of course I can go in first.
You're invisible? Alright.
Invincible.
Steps on the branch.
Alright, so you guys open it and stop right there. So you walk into the room. Let's describe what you see here. So, you see there are several square holes in the floor and in the ceilings. And there's a small table with a spinning wheel sitting on the northeast corner of the room. You also notice a little brownish red humanoid creature. Humanoid meaning it has arms and legs. Clearly not human. Sitting at the spinning wheel. On the table, technically next to the spinning wheel. And you hear like quiet mumblings from it. No, I don't go over there. Looking around the room, you do see there's a box in the room. Small box that has the cover slightly open. You see some silver coins in it. And you see a bow laying in the corner over here. What do you want to do?
Can I identify the creature in the room?
Roll a Arcana check.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Yeesh. The makeup of this thing tells you that it's not human because of its size and looks, but it seems to be made out of clay or something, and you think it may be enchanted, given that you detect a small rune on it that's glowing a little bit.
I'm using the Eye of Odin.
You just look at it and you see it is a rune of life, essentially imbuing life on this thing.
Does that mean I can do that too? I don't know, but I'm viewing runes, so
Exactly.
I'll have to learn that. I sacrifice Varder for that knowledge? No.
No. You're first one in,
And
bro.
now you've switched your patron to someone else.
I'm kidding.
Hello, it's Hella calling.
Where's the table? Good.
The table and spinning wheel and little critter is up on this end of the room.
You said there were holes in the floor too?
Yeah, there's some little divots in the floor and ceiling.
Are they actually like holes, or they're just more of a divot? You said. So I want to be clear.
All you know is there are square holes that are cut into the floor and the ceiling. You've not poked at them or looked into them or anything to see anything further.
Okay, I look into the first one. Wherever it happens to be. Closest one.
Roll a dex save, no. It looks like they were mainly cosmetic, they're not very deep. Or they had some other use that is no longer being used right now. It's uncertain.
Is there a pattern to them, or are they equal distant, or just random?
Yeah, no, there's a pattern. It seems to be continual.
Can I identify the pattern, or is it just that they're equal distant?
Don't know. It'd take a lot more time and effort than just a cursory glance to find that.
I will begin, unless something happens, I will begin to do that.
Okay.
Excuse me, ugly thing.
And I need to grab some water because it's dry in here. So we can either do a quick be right back break, or I can just run and do that and be right back myself. It's up to you guys.
We could take a quick break.
Okay.
I've been there before where you do a character voice and you're like, oh no, I'm going to need some moisture for this.
Yeah, it's just, you know how sometimes the room gets drier than you expected and you're like, I had enough liquid, but now I don't. Yeah, alright.
Always
So
happens at a bar for me.
we'll be right back. No more than 5 minutes. I will see you all then. Thanks, guys. Thank you all for your patience. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, so you find yourselves in the room with this creature before you. And he replied to you, "What do you wish to do?" You see our lovely associate of yours, Raph, looking at all the little square holes in the ceiling and floor and just examining these little holes. They're most intriguing thing.
Can Lamb walk up to like about 5 feet away from the creature and kneel down and like wave at it?
So you just want to go to it and like wave at it?
Yeah, kneel down and wave at it. Be at eye level.
Okay, it's on the table, so it is about eye level, right?
All right,
A little bit lower, but not by much.
wave at it.
You wave at it, it does the same back to you. It's like, alright.
Varga, Namaste. Is it aggressive?
I think it's barely alive as it is.
That's not nice to say. Look, it's responding to you. Do you live here? Oh, it's your home, huh? That's good to hear. What's behind that door? Point to the door right here. Can you open it for us?
Are there others who come here?
Do you have a tongue?
Sticks his tongue at you.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I wasn't sure if it understood us.
You see like this nice like wet clay almost look. Like so its tongue is like moist, and so it's kind of odd looking.
Do I understand the language at all?
It seems to be an odd derivative of the old tongue. So you can't really make out fully what it's saying. You get like broken bits that sound familiar, but it's not fully understandable. You'd really have to focus on it, and you're kind of preoccupied. Get anything from it.
Out of character, does anybody speak 80s cartoon psychic?
No.
I mean, you're lucky my guy learned your language.
Ain't that the truth?
Can you draw creature?
What?
And Bert, the ground's made out of stone, isn't it?
Yes. It is a fully stone chamber.
I'm out of character, GM. What was the character doing at the table when we walked in? You mentioned it was doing something.
It was looking at the spinning wheel and stuff, and it was just like mumbling to itself about something.
Okay, thanks.
And then when you guys walked in, it made a noise and stuff, it turned around.
Can I walk up to where the spinning wheel is?
Sure. of these tracks in their titles.
Are there any A's?
A's? You mean for the songs?
No, I mean when he spins the wheel, are there going to be any A's?
No. Just spinning wheel.
My Wheel of Fortune joke is dying.
Yeah.
Can I use a perception check to see if the wheel is broken, if it doesn't have any material? Like, can I just examine it?
Sure. Roll a investigation. No, Plaid, it wasn't lost on us. It's just waiting for you to prick your finger on its thimble.
All right, investigation. That is a 10, just a natural 10.
Looks like a spinning wheel.
Not does it have material?
There's no current
Anything?
material on it.
Okay.
Looks like it's been here a while. A bit aged.
I'm gonna actually
okay,
spin the wheel.
Okay. It spins.
Is anything else in the room giving off magic besides the rune?
No.
This could be a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm gonna prick my finger on the spinning wheel. Kneel.
Okay. Take a point of damage. Your finger starts bleeding and it hurts.
Not really. It's one. It's one temporary hit point down. Yeah.
Land looks over at Beric and motions for him to come over.
I'm apprehensive, but I approach, and it's not out of fear. It's mixed curiosity, but it's also because to Bjork this is completely alien. Like he's used to hunting creatures and knowing nature and all those survival techniques. But seeing something like this, he's never seen.
Lamb leans into Bjork and goes, I don't know what to make of it. It's not reacting to anything we're doing. It's only just talking back. I think it's not hostile at all, but anything I do to make it hostile, it doesn't work.
You can understand us, correct? Nod
but-
yes. Did it nod yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to say two names. You smile for one you like. You frown for the one you don't like. The first name is Odin, and I wait for his response.
Not really a smile or a frown, just a... Oh, wait.
The next name is Loki.
Slink blinks at you. I double wait.
Well, I don't think he's evil or tied to Loki, so I don't see reason to
Points
dispatch
at
him.
Plaid. He's like, oh, wait, do it.
Plaid, you want to try your chanting again over here in front of this mud creature?
Burger.
Boa, it's okay.
Oh, Varger. Yeah, sorry. Oh my
It's-
goodness. Varger.
You can call me Raven because Wrath does mean Raven. So
Well, yeah, Dime called him Plaid, and then I just followed suit.
Yeah,
That was
sorry.
dumb on my part.
That was my mistake.
we can promote you to Jarl.
You want me to start chanting again for this thing?
Yes.
Can I ask it to do something first before I chant? I had an idea.
No one's stopping you.
Okay. Creature. Can you show us what you do here?
我会做就行了吧
It doesn't do anything.
Stays where he's at.
I started. Okay.
What else is on the table, actually?
Right now, nothing.
I in the book of runic verses. Now, can I find the life rune, or do I? I probably have that in more in a spell book type of thing.
Yeah, you look at it, it looks a little different than yours, and his look a little different.
I show him mine, and I point at the life rune.
Nah, don't have that to bother.
I look at his, and I see what the difference is. What could they mean? Like, does it change the meaning of the rune?
Not exactly. You can see they have the same root. It's almost like there's a different culture or age or something to them. A little bit hard to know.
It's possibly more of a style and how it was written or like drawn than being something different. Since I can actually speak runic, or which is, I think we said, the old tongue. I try to speak it to him, and I'll say, "What is your purpose here?"
I will talk no wishes. It's not here you talk.
That does not help.
No need it better.
Can you speak any other language? And I even try. Actually, let me just double check. Can I speak Elf? I'm just trying to see. No, I can only write it.
I won't tower nano. Why you no tabe?
I try hand speech. Is it no hand speech?
It looks at you puzzled.
I'll start chanting again. See if he reacts to that.
Does anyone know Dwarven? Odin did, after all, craft the dwarves from maggots and mud.
Unfortunately, I started learning Elven as opposed to Dwarven.
How would Dwarven feel about that?
Actually, what language? He's not here. Then what languages does he have?
Who?
What's his name? I don't even. Rice. Chris. But he's
Reese?
not here.
He's not here.
But he's not here. But he won't be able to help us anyway. So.
Well, the Yolsif are fantastic beings, but I don't think they'd stoop so low to make a mud golem. That, by the way, is just Norse for elves.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna post in chat the face of this thing.
That's cute. I've seen this movie. It's called Gremlins.
I was gonna make a microwave joke, but you got ahead of me.
Does that, but it's made out of a clay.
All right. Raph is actually gonna go to the door and examine it.
I follow suit.
How about that?
You don't say.
Unless you can speak to us in our tongue, we're going through this door. If you're trying to warn us, we apologize for our ignorance. Hraf, did you want to inspect that bow over there to see if it's magical before we go through this door?
Yeah, he hasn't turned off the Eye of Odin yet, so his eye is still glowing. He's been looking around.
Looks like a nice bow.
Okay.
And you said that this golem creature, golem, it opened its mouth and has a tongue? Or it didn't have a tongue?
Yeah, it stuck its tongue out.
Alright. Alright. Jark, you want to take a look?
Yeah, I'll investigate the door for us.
So this is seems like a fairly sturdy wooden door sitting there in front of you. Is that your roll for investigation?
That is a 9 for investigation.
It seems all right.
I shrug and I open it.
It doesn't move.
Oh.
Seems to be like the other door where it seems like there's some debris blocking it.
Did you try knocking?
I slowly turn to Varger. What would be the point? With your howling down the halls, they already know we're here.
They'll know if we arrived or not.
Bjork thinks for a moment, and then just knocks on the door, like, that's a good point. Wait, was that a response? I didn't hear the
No,
rest of
that was just you knocking
Oh.
on the door. There's a knock on the door from you.
I want to roll an athletics check and try to barge my way in with a...
All right.
As soon as the dice behaves. A 16, I'm going to use my inspiration point. Okay, 16 it is.
Okay. Go ahead and push it open. Let's see. I need you to roll a dex save.
Oh no. Should I do that at disadvantage since I was shouldering the door?
And 10 feet away?
In this case, no. You hear a ding.
Okay. That would mean that my dex save is a total of 18.
If it was closer, I would have said yes. A acidic arrow comes flying out. And you're able to dodge aside just as it comes by, nearly hitting you, and splashes on the back wall, burning the wall a bit with acid. Roll initiative.
Oh no! I wasn't ready! I swear if that mud asshole comes after us, I'm gonna stick him through.
Okay, hold on. I had 18. Did it move? I'm gonna roll again. Because I don't know.
No,
if it
on
didn't
my
register.
screen- On my screen, it rolled to a 5. It
'cause
could be
that-
just lag.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it. When I grabbed it, it then said 5. I don't know if it counted my touch as a roll. You know, doesn't matter. I'll take the 5. I'm not worried about that.
I rolled a total of 22.
I rolled a 13.
All right.
I rolled a 13 as well.
Put it on your device. Let me know when you have it all in. So I need to get rid of freeze temporarily. We'll just give him a 1.
Alright.
There we go.
All right, everyone set? Yes, we are. Yorick is up first.
Okay, I am going to move
This-
here.
Thing is not alive at all. In fact, what you see there on the table in front of you, if you look at it, that's like what you're looking at.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack it.
Okay.
And I get advantage since it has not acted yet. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? There it goes. First roll was a 7. I'm trying to catch it as it goes down, but second roll was an 18 plus my attack. So that is a 23.
That one hits. And you said the first one was what total?
Well, that was an advantage. The second one was,
Okay.
or first one was like a 10.
Sure,
All
the
right,
second one
and now
hits.
for my second attack, which is the other end of my weapon. And then because it's advantage, I'll roll again. Oops. So the second attack is a 20, and the first attack is a 23.
Okay. 23 hits.
But the 20 does not.
20 hits.
Okay, cool. So I will grab both of these dice. Oh, come on. Sorry, my ping is really bad. I'm not going to take that 4. That was me dropping it.
Well, it is the fun of ping, I guess.
Come on. Where's that D4 going? Get in your hole. There we go. All right, so the first strike does 8, and the second strike does 7, so that's a total of 15 damage.
15, not bad. A solid hit.
And as my bonus action, I'd like to Hunter's Mark it. I should have done that first, but my bad.
Yep. So 15 damage, and it is now 100 marked. Alright. I believe that is your round.
That is my round. And I left enough room in case you guys want to stand in between us.
Bah.
Oh shit, it's him. Never mind. I didn't see that it was him next.
You can roll your save, because it's going to hit you. Or at least try.
We'll see.
Goes in with these, like, awkwardly elongated fingers that have, like, sharpened claws on them.
That's always pleasant. Oh no, that's a 10.
Yeah, that fails. So,
All right.
roll 2d4. And then we're going to need to roll a unsave. Oof.
Of course, I rolled a total of 7.
You take 9 damage. And then your con save.
It's coming up. It's in the tower. Oh no. 5.
5 total. Ooh.
5 total, because I have 0 on my
You
con save and I rolled a 5.
Are being paralyzed now for 1 minute.
Oh, cool.
You can repeat the save at the end of each turn. How exciting to be you. Let's see, what are you down to for health?
I'm trying to edit it right now. I'm at 7. There we go.
Oop.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it.
And I labeled you as paralyzed now. So he has Hunter's Mark from you, and he paralyzed you. A fair trade,
Yep.
right?
I think so.
I mean, I'm sure one's not worse than the other. Barger, you hear Bjork in there. He screams and all of a sudden, like, goes silent, like, midway through his scream. Like, "Ah!
You could still scream paralyzed. You just can't move.
Oh!" Well, it'd be more muffled and stuff. Like, your whole body locks up.
Ha! Ha!
What, you want some alone time with the Hellspawn?
Now
The
I sound
paralyzed
like the
creature
the
is
mud creature.
incapacitated. It cannot
Yep.
move or speak.
Oh man, that's
The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
And of course, incapacitated means creature cannot take actions or reactions.
Yep.
It's great fun.
So who's next?
Barger is up
me.
right now. He moved in, and I believe he's going to.
Oh, that sucks because I'm paralyzed. You don't get your sneak attack bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You can also hold your action until there's an ally within 5 feet, like Lambasted or Raph.
Now, something the others didn't get to see that Bjork got to was this thing's teeth have been like wild sharp.
No, so he's a do-it-yourselfer.
I could wait, but I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna hit my friend. I'm gonna.
We're friends. You friend zone me and it feels great.
So he's gonna stab this this thing with his short sword.
Yeah.
Try to. At least.
This is a grotesque, ugly abomination.
His name is Bjork, and we love him.
Out of character sort of stuff for you. This is extremely foul, and due to who you actually, that is your patron, you feel a almost itch or irritation about this thing's existence. Unless you're completely detached from your patron.
Oh, this thing needs to die fast. This thing is an affront to my god. Stab with short sword. That's
It's an affront to Loki?
God. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. That is. Come on. Like Tabletop Simulator. Come on. Okay. That is. Six damage.
6. Alright.
We all heavy
And-
hitters up in this chat.
And then I'm gonna use my cunning action. Cunning action I can move, can I, or no?
How far did you move?
I think it was 3.5. I was over here. Yeah,
So-
3.
Yes, you'd be able to. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can move 1 square, unless you use your bonus action to do a cunning action to dash. Is that what you want to do?
That's a trap. That's a trap. Don't do it. He'll get an attack of opportunity to you. Just move 1 square. Don't let the DM trap you. Yeah, just like that.
Hey, if he wants to dash, I didn't say he
Hey,
couldn't.
you stay out of this, DM, okay? My survival depends on it.
I'm
It's
invincible.
one.
I'll be
It's
fine.
one. It's 1 square, not 1 inch, because the measurement's off.
Yeah. The inch will be correct next time. Yeah.
So you're still adjacent to the creature, which you want. Because if
So
you
you
leave
could be
adjacent,
here or here,
if
well,
you leave the
you could be here.
adjacent square, he gets a free attack on you and can paralyze you.
unless
too.
you want to take your bonus action to dash. But then
He'll
if you
still get an attack of
lose,
opportunity on you.
yeah, that was
I
fast.
want to go to the behind him.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, my precious.
If Bjork wasn't disabled, you'd be able to get a +2 in your attack. Unfortunately, he's slightly disabled right now. Lembast. You hear Varder run in there,
They saved me.
and it goes, "Ugh!" You hear,
All right. So I
Bjork,
sprint
you can't make noise,
full-fledged-
remember?
That's true.
So I gotta sprint full in all the way to there. Already measured. I can easily do it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
All right. I will swing to hit with my axe. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to be doing smite as well at the same time,
Ooh. Alright.
which is a 1d8. 1d8.
What does it say about the smite damage? Is it a
I'll
certain
tell you in a
type
second.
on that one? Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, so the smite damage at 2nd level fighting style is a 1d8 as well.
Type. What
So
type?
Is it radiant or necrotic?
It doesn't actually say. It says fighting style, smite, 1d8 smite damage,
Okay.
and it tells me to go to the smite to get the damage.
That's fine. We're good, then we'll make it work. I'm just
So I'm
curious
gonna
if
roll
it
the
did.
smite damage now.
Yep.
So I did 10 damage total to the creature.
10?
Yeah.
You sure? Did you add your strength?
Oh, my apologies. So do I add my strength to each
Yes.
to the axe? That's
Yes. Because it's still a strength-based weapon,
plus-
so you get to add
So
your
it's
strength to the
14.
hit.
I
14?
mean 13.
13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I believe my fighting challenges are bonus actions as well. So I do test of mantle, and I scream at the creature, challenging all the creatures in the local area, and the creature must do a charisma save, or have a disadvantage on other creatures.
That's a limited
plus
resource for
speed.
you, isn't it?
As far as I know, there is no limitation to it.
Okay. I don't know if it said per short rest or something like that, or per long rest you can do it.
Can I ask, what is local range? Just around you,
30 feet. So that entire room.
and the other thing.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls unless they attack me directly or save their charisma save.
I think he was asking if that affects the clay creature in the other
Clay.
room.
I don't think so. I think I'm too far away from it. No, it affects the clay creature too.
30 would be there. Keep in mind the squares are not inches.
I know. Yeah, it would affect the clay creature too, I believe.
So, As you scream at this thing, you realize that you've lopped its head off into Bjork's lap as you scream at it and it falls over.
He's dead, Jim.
Can I do a whisper as I like finish my scream of like for Talos?
Yes. Praise Talos.
Like whisper.
Bjork. Roll your save.
Yeah.
See if you can get a better con save this time.
We'll see. 11.
You just barely shake off this feeling of your body freezing up and not responding to you at all. You
Oh,
feel like hell's cold touch upon you.
I drop my spear. I kneel down and put my hands on top of my knees as I'm trying to catch my breath.
And you notice between your knees as you're kneeling there is this face looking up at you.
I'd like to curb stomp it.
Go for it. Roll an attack. Just because it'd be hilarious
Am I-
if you miss.
Am I proficient in foot?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be a 13.
Okay, you hit it. If you got under a 10, you was going to miss. But... because that would have been just, narratively hilarious. You try to curb stomp it, instead you nick it and it roll it across the floor like it's a ball.
Raph,
Yes,
what is this thing?
you could have saved me something to look at.
The whole body here.
Yeah, there's a body with a missing head.
I slide the melon smashed head towards him.
You have this caved-in skull that's all just been mashed.
It looks like a rotten pumpkin.
It's a dead body. With some sharp teeth.
Yes, but I felt something when it
Alright.
bit me. I didn't feel a venom. I felt hell.
Now, would this be Arcana or I'm guessing religion? To see if I can identify this creature.
Probably religion. Nice epic music to go. That you survive.
20.
20. You don't know exactly what this is, but based on how it is and what you saw and heard, it seems to be some abomination of hell. An undead creature. Not like the mindless Drugar you faced before. This one seemed to be more given a hunger and more nefarious spark from hell to cause problems.
It is some abomination of hell.
I spit on it.
Speaking of, there's a lovely statue of hell sitting in this corner.
Like literally lovely, because I know she's quite beautiful.
She is. As long as you don't look at the other half of her.
Yeah, it's a abomination of hell. And
So the side you're looking at, yes, very attractive.
I have a feeling if we don't destroy that statue, it's going to get back up.
Barker won't
Look,
go back to that creature thing while the rest of these are.
Relics and symbols of Loki are one thing, but this...
Looking at the statue, you notice the dead hand of hell is actually out. Is on her
Yes.
knee, outstretched. Like you could put something in it.
Let's see. Raph looks to see what he has.
You're gonna
Make
put
an
something in
offering,
Hell's
Juniper.
hand?
Well, I gotta see what I have. If I have something that's nothing that's very like I was gonna find something with Odin.
Here, Hell, have something from Odin.
Lambaste, can you sever that hand?
What hand?
I point to the statue whose hand is held out, as if
You
wanting
look at it,
something to be placed in it.
and I don't know how much Lambast has really been taught or trained on the Norse gods. So Lambast, you look at this thing, you see a very beautiful woman. Statue of a very attractive woman. And you look past it, just on the other side where the left side of the body would be, and you see the hand there. And it's like this rotting, skeletal, grotesque hand.
And you want me to do what with
Where
it?
her left hand would be.
We need to destroy the statue. Can you sever the hand on that statue? I have a spear. It's not going to be so good for that.
I'm gonna walk over the hand and stand next to it.
You walk
This
over
hand?
next to it, and you see a rotting, grotesque, like, disgusting visage is the whole left side of this figure.
Guys, I think that maybe somebody was put in a statue.
No. That's how hell is. She's beautiful, but also tainted by the realm in which she's imprisoned. We just need the statue destroyed, Lambaste.
Okay, I guess. Dominix, out of character, will you allow Labeste to cast Smite if he touches something?
If it is a melee attack, yes.
So if I grab the hand, can I cast Smite?
Potentially, depending on how you grab it. So you can't, like, take someone's hand, like you're gonna walk with them, and cast Smite.
Can I
If you
squeeze
karate
hard
chop
and
it, you
cast
could.
Smite?
What'd you say?
Can I hold a hand, but yet if I squeeze hard, can I cast Smite if I squeeze it hard enough?
Potentially.
I'm gonna grab the hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to squeeze super hard and cast Smite as I squeeze.
Roll a strength check first.
Sounds good. to me.
Athletics or strength? Out of curiosity.
It could be athletics, which is strength for him.
Yeah, but he might have points in it.
He doesn't. That's why I said it's the same for him.
Oh,
We just
poop.
looked.
Oh
I
no!
hate this dice.
You do have an inspiration you could spend.
Yeah, I'll spend the inspiration.
You grab the statue falls on you, and you just die.
I
just
mean, I
squeeze
would
back.
think something a little more fun than that.
Alright, I'm gonna use the stupid dice tower thing because it keeps lagging and rolling really bad.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been doing.
Sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm glad I did. Oh, well, that's still a 15, 16, 17.
So you squeeze it, and you're literally grabbing and trying to squeeze solid stone.
Alright, can I send the smite through it now?
You're not sure that would do enough to actually break it. You're thinking you might have to do something a little bit more forceful than trying to squeeze it.
Fine, I keep hold of the hand, and with my other hand, I go, fuck it! To just crack it with the blade.
Out of character, you have a shield, right?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
To preserve your blade so your blade doesn't break, you could smash into it with the shield and do like a shield bash.
The shield does have
As long
a
as you got to do to get.
metal part on it.
Yeah,
So
you
what
just
did
have
you
to do. You have to do at least 1 damage in order to pop smite.
Yep.
No, I'm still going with my thing, but thank you.
Fair enough.
So you're gonna use your bladed axe on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yay.
Basically, this says how pinpoint focused on the location you're trying to be.
16 plus my attack. That's a 19 to hit.
And you said you left your other hand there.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the total?
It's a 19 to hit.
Okay. And then you can roll your damage.
Damages. So that's a.
He's actually
5.
proficient. Oh, sorry. Just remember, you're actually proficient with your axe, so you need to add 2 more to that. So it's 3
Oh.
for your strength plus 2 for your proficiency, just for future reference.
Okay, so it would have been a 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm really bad at that. Y'all knows that really well.
It's all right.
That's okay.
So.
So that's a 5 plus my. That's a 5, and that's a 6 from smite. So that's a 11.
Okay. So 11 damage. You cleave off this thing's hand, and you see a rope or something like that inside the hand. Falls away as you have cut the hand off and severed through whatever it was.
Can I use my reaction?
And you hear what are you using your reaction to do?
Turn to the other people as soon as I see the rope, and I'm like, run.
Sure.
Too weak for this shit.
The Lambast looks at you all and is like, run.
As we're running, I wanna run fast and pick up the clay thing and just tuck it under my arm and run with it.
You try to grab him. I need you to roll a
Yeah.
attack check, essentially, because you're trying to grab him. Use Dex as your...
Okay. Uh, 9 plus 4, so 13.
13? Let me see, I think that misses if I recall correctly. Oh, come on, load for me. Thing. Yeah, that just misses. Like ducks away.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll that?
If you wish.
Yeah, I want to spend it for this.
One lower.
Ouch.
Apparently, it really doesn't want you to grab it. So you miss it.
Damn it.
Alright. So that would be kind of like one round. You guys get there. The best?
Yep.
So it would come back around kind of to your turn. I'm kind of having you at the top of initiative, given that you kind of initiated a, turn-based thing, but we're just to keep track of where everyone's at.
I mean, is anything happening?
You heard some sort of stone slam or shift. You heard a
What direction did the stone shift? Could I
right in front of
tell?
you. like right behind the statue.
Okay. Well, can I see if there's like something behind the statue?
I mean, you're welcome to take time to look if you want.
Sure.
Roll an investigation.
$14 plus investigation is it's just a 14.
It's odd to you. The stones kind of like lining up instead of overlapping like they normally would in construction, but you're not sure why that would be. But that's
False
yours.
alarm. I'm sorry.
So you guys are running. He's still in there poking around at the statue. Back to you guys. What are you guys doing?
I just stop on the other side of the door, waiting to go in if he needs my help.
You see Varder tried to grab the little clay creature and missed.
Parker, what are you doing?
We can't let it die here.
He lives here.
And he can live with
Yes.
us.
Do you want to
You
live
don't-
with us, boy? Not yes, if you want to come with. Wait, no, this is a terrible idea. We're bringing a clay imp back to town. No, it stays here.
We can disguise it. Can you walk on all fours, creature?
No, we're not taking it with us. Odin creates these things. Hell creates these things for a reason. We don't need to mess with this. This is not our kind of magic.
It's
Well-
a hairless dog.
Probably just if even if you remove the rune, it'll probably deactivate it.
So Lembast, while you're in there poking around at this, you've now heard a dialogue pick up in the other room.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell at the door. False alarm. My bad.
That's why Raph didn't move. He didn't. He wasn't worried.
Aren't you so kind, Ref?
And next time, a boulder falls, and a 20-foot cube around where the door would have been, crushing Raph to paste.
Well, that's what a deck save is for.
Maybe that's
Well,
why you had the
then-
warning.
We'll write a new tombstone. Raph wasn't worried.
I'm glad I tried.
Alright.
All right, I'm gonna go to the side of it and try to push the statue.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
I'm gonna roll my strength.
Got a 9.
We got a 1.
A 1. Yay!
Yep.
That means you got a 4. Yeah, it does not move.
Yep.
It says 6. See, this is odd. In the chat window it said 6, but on the dice it says 1.
I don't know. It's weird.
The
I'm gonna
lag
yell.
is... yeah.
Can somebody come help me? There's something behind the statue, I think.
I hobble in to assist.
As you walk
But
in,
also, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, will you walk in? Roll a perception check, kind of as you're looking about.
With my perception, that's a 20.
So you notice a small wooden box, fairly nicely crafted, below the statue. So kind of like between the legs.
I look at it and narrow my eyes. Is that the noise you heard?
It looks
That
very
wasn't
much.
here before.
Well, you're not sure if it was or not because you guys didn't really look around the room. Kind of, had a dead creature in your face.
Yep.
But it looks to be like it's meant to be carried because there's handles on it. Loop of rope on either end, connected into the little wooden box.
I'm gonna pull it out, and then I'm gonna open the box.
You find 100 silver pieces.
This, and I look at Lambaste. This we can steal because it did not belong to a tomb of someone who wasn't cursed with the undead.
I mean, hell might not like you taking it.
I don't give a shit what Hell thinks. Welcome.
Yorick, I would like to point out a flaw in your phrasing. You said this we can't steal.
We can
Not this
steal.
we can't take.
No, it's stealing. Stealing from hell.
And your god approves of this.
Yes. In fact, encourages raiding and stealing from the lesser gods.
Oh, okay. You want to help me move this statue?
Yeah, let's do that. And I just want to let you guys know I do have to go soon. Sorry.
Yep, we're gonna have to end soon anyways. I was gonna let you guys finish up this room and then call it.
Can me and Earl do a combined to push?
Yeah, what I could do since my athletics is higher is I can roll it at advantage if you want, Tom. If you're helping me.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Physics don't do me wrong.
Like bad physics.
Okay, physics is doing me wrong. Thanks for the advantage.
That's about right.
I got a total of 17 or 18. Sorry.
18. So you heave with the strength of only you think Jotnar could muster, other than what you putting in here. And the statue doesn't budge. But you notice there's space behind it, and then there's the wall. Not a lot of space.
I'm gonna crawl into that space and put my back against the statue and my feet against the wall, kind of like curled up in ball style, and then just roll as strong as I can and stretch my frame out. And see if the statue actually pushes forward.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Please don't fail me, dice. You son of a bitch. Does anyone have an inspiration?
There's the group inspiration from Dump
I'll take
subbing
it.
with Prime.
I will take it, sir.
What the hell?
Alright, well, I got a total of 9. Or 10, sorry.
It doesn't move.
Lambaste?
Yeah.
Don't tell the others, but I'm stuck. And I'm like reaching, he sees my hand reaching out from behind the statue.
Hell,
Me getting out of here was completely contingent on pushing the statue forward.
Okay.
When he grabs my hand, I'm like,
Yeah, so after a bit, he helps you out. Do you want to roll an investigation for the statue in the wall?
yeah, I think we're caveman.
Now that you're kind of like, I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm gonna laugh if there's a sign that just says "pull down on rope" or something. That would be a total of 18.
18. You notice that instead of standard stonework where it overlaps, so it's stronger, there's no overlap on the area of the stonework right behind the statue.
Looking down, I go, wait a minute. I pull out my little axe that I have, my throwing axe, turn it around, and start striking at the floor with the blunt end.
The floor is solid stonework.
Oh. It does. But what I was going for was to see if it's hollow.
You don't notice any hollow noise there, but every so often you do hear one little spot that seems to be hollow. Like very narrow.
Huh. Can I push down on it?
You can. It doesn't do anything. It's solid stone.
See a little spot right there.
It's
Lost
about 2 to 3 inches wide.
This little tiny strip here, it's hollow. There's something underneath it.
All right.
Lumbest,
we
keep
might
in
have
mind no one
pry it
else saw what you did before the little thump you heard.
Yeah, rope went in the arm, and a thump happened.
Oh, so then I'm going to take my spear and try to fit it in that stone and pry it up.
Pry the arm? Or
No,
the
the little hollow piece I see in the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to see if it pushes up.
Roll an athletics check.
Listen, dice. That would be a 10.
Doesn't budge.
I don't know.
You're like,
Fuck this statue.
No. When I cut the arm, a piece of rope went inside of it, which means
keep in
that
mind,
this is...
unless you dropped it, you're still holding the hand that you just lobbed off the statue. So you're holding a stone carving of a rotting dead hand.
We'll look at the stub end of it to see if there's anything like a hole or something.
Sure. You look, you notice there's a spot where a bit of frayed rope is.
We'll look
On
at
the center of the hand where it would connect to the wrist.
Yeah, can I look at the wrist now and see if the rope's still there?
Yeah, you can go back to the statue, look at the wrist. You don't see a rope. You do see a hole.
I'm gonna push up.
You
on
also
the
noticed-
movable hand.
Okay,
Does it move upward or
Nope.
downward?
seems solid. You do notice that it seemed like where you detached it was a little bit of a hinge joint to allow it to flex. The one that
Oh.
you lobbed off that you can no longer do anything with.
I think I broke it.
Can I guess punch?
The-
Take a guess.
You can come in here and join in. They're just sitting here working on it. Nothing's stopping you from joining.
So he'll go in and what happened in here?
You guys told me to lop off the arm, lop off the hand. I lopped off the hand. Then I heard a thump. Told you to run because, well, I thought something bad was going to happen. And we thought that we could push the statue, but we can't. And then we tried to push the statue forward, but somebody. And then we moved forward and tried to do some other things, like smash the handle of the axe on the ground. Bori, what did you find?
Back pain. But nothing else. There's a hollow piece behind the statue. And I kind of hand motion how big it is, but I can't. I can't figure out what it is or what it does.
This was the room that Raph had said that we were trying to get into. There was a noise and stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm. Like the thing that you killed?
Yeah. So Varga will start going back to the room we were in before.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna loop all the way back around?
loop all the way back around, and
Okay.
is there anything different in this room?
Back over here? No. You see nothing different. Looks like a stone wall the way you had left it. Other than an X on the door. Because you weren't there when Lembas put the X on the door, so walking back through the door down here, you see an X on the door, but other than that, nothing's changed.
Okay. So Varga will go back to the other three, and first thing he'll say is, "Someone else has been there."
Oh,
There's things have changed.
like what?
There's an X on the door. Wasn't there before.
Alright, where did you go?
I went back to the room we were in.
The hallway that you rested in.
Oh, okay. I put the X on the door.
Oh.
Because and he's gonna point to the priest. He's all like, he was doing weird things against the one of the walls, so I figured it might be of importance, so I marked an X on it.
Oh. Okay. Then otherwise, there's nothing else.
Alright, I have an idea, guys, and if anybody has any better ideas, let me know. When I cut the hand off, I heard a thump, and he holds up the hand so everyone can see the frayed rope. Apparently, the hand had a mechanism in it, or a rope. I think I broke it. So, my idea is, if it broke, why fix it? Let's keep breaking it. And he looks at points at the whole statue. Let's destroy it and see what we can find.
Works for me.
Are you going to use your axe to destroy it? Because that's going to potentially really mess your axe up, smashing that much stone.
How about you guys do that? I'm going to start asking that thing more questions.
Alright. So, Priest, do you have any ideas? Wrath.
Apparently you're all on your own.
I've entered the spirit world again.
Oh, okay. Do you have any ideas of what we can do with this? Apparently there's a rope attached to this hand I cut off, and it went into the statue. Ideas?
And the rope is still accessible, or it's not?
No.
No.
How far in is it?
Yep.
I don't know. I could break the arm, try to recover it.
What do I have any idea what a statue of hell would have? Like, what would it be? Like, what this rope inside means?
You could roll an investigation.
I can attempt to, sure.
I mean, wrap it up so we can call it.
Yeah.
14.
You don't know anything that the Statue of Hell would have, but it looks like there was some sort of mechanism on the arm there at the end that he cut off that allowed the hand to move that the rope was attached to, which would cause it to have additional tension
So if we
and
put
possibly
something
trip
in
a mechanism.
like a torch, it may either open something or cause something to appear, or something like that might have happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. If we had a Jotnar, we could figure it out.
Who is this Jotnar guy you guys are stuck on?
So I think that's about it. But then while I'm thinking it over, so I don't forget next time. Well, I'll do it next time. Gotta remember to heal, Yorick.
Okay.
I don't know how many. Oh, that's well. I guess you could heal him for me.
Yeah. You should
I
have.
don't
I think
know.
you have access to his as well. Possibly.
I don't. I only have. I can only see mine. Oh, and
Oh.
the Reisend.
Okay. Interesting. He's at 7 out of 16. So let me know how much you heal him and I can bump it up.
Okay, as much as I want that 7, it didn't actually go down the tower. Of course. 5.
12 out of 16.
I'm gonna leave that for now. I think he would insist that he's fine not to waste more magic right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll call it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check your notes for next week so you're ready. And
Yep.
yeah, it is going to be a lot more fun. Hey, you never
Thanks
know
for
what
having
you're going to find. And then maybe we can have an additional person join us next time.
Maybe. Yeah, I want her to join. She wants to join too.
Okay. But yeah, have her take a watch of this one and see what she thought.
She'll be being all like, "Why are you so stupid?"
Hey, why not? Alright, thank you all for being here. It's been a
Thanks for
blast.
having us. Yeah.
All of you fine, lovely folks out there, thank you so much for joining us, being here. Be sure to follow if you haven't, turn on notifications so you know next time we're having this crazy fun. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time.